Beauty and the Beast. Hello, kids. Welcome to Léa Planet, your channel for magical bedtime stories and learning. Today, we are going to listen to the full story of Beauty and the Beast. Get comfortable, relax, and let's begin. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a wealthy merchant who had 3 daughters. The youngest daughter was the kindest and most beautiful of all. Everyone called her Beauty because of her gentle heart and lovely smile. Her sisters were jealous, selfish, and mean. They only cared about clothes, jewels, and parties. But Beauty was happy with simple things, reading books, helping others, and spending time with her father. One day, the merchant received terrible news. His ships full of goods were lost at sea. He and his family became poor and had to move to a small house in the countryside. Even though life was hard, Beauty never complained. She helped with the chores, took care of the animals, and kept her family happy. Months later, the merchant heard that one of his ships had safely arrived at the harbor. He rode to the city, hoping to recover some of his fortune. Before leaving, he asked his daughters, "What gift shall I bring you?" The 2 sisters asked for jewels and dresses, but Beauty said, "Please, father, just bring me a single rose." Sadly, when the merchant reached the city, he found that the ship had already been taken by others. He returned home empty-handed and heartbroken. On his way back, he got lost in a dark forest. It was cold and snowing. After hours of wandering, he found a large, magical castle. He entered and found food, warmth, and shelter. No one appeared, but the castle seemed to welcome him. The next morning as he was leaving, he saw a beautiful rose bush in the garden. Remembering Beauty's wish, he picked a single rose. Suddenly, a terrible beast appeared. His voice was deep and frightening. "How dare you steal my rose?" the beast roared. The merchant begged for forgiveness and explained it was for his daughter. "You may go home," said the beast, "but one of your daughters must come live in the castle, or you shall never leave again." Frightened, the merchant agreed and returned home. When Beauty heard what had happened, she decided to go to the castle herself. "Father, I will go. The beast may be kind. I cannot let you suffer." Her father tried to stop her, but Beauty was brave. At the castle, the beast welcomed Beauty kindly. Though he looked frightening, he spoke gently. Days turned into weeks. Beauty explored the castle, read books, and walked in the beautiful gardens. Every evening, she dined with the beast. Over time, she saw that beneath his scary appearance, the beast had a kind and gentle heart. Every night, the beast asked her, "Beauty, will you marry me?" And every night, Beauty answered kindly, "You are my friend, but I'm not ready to marry you." Even though he was sad, the beast always respected her answer. One day, Beauty received news that her father was sick. The beast allowed her to visit him, but asked her to return in 1 week. Beauty stayed longer to care for her father. But one night, she had a dream of the beast lying weak and dying of sadness. Frightened, she rushed back to the castle. She found the beast in the garden, barely breathing. "Oh, beast, please don't die. I do love you. I want to marry you," she cried. At that moment, magic sparkles filled the air. The beast transformed into a handsome prince. "You broke the curse, Beauty," he said. "Your love has saved me." The prince explained that an evil witch had cursed him long ago, and only true love could break the spell. Beauty and the prince were soon married and lived happily ever after in the beautiful castle. Moral of the story: true beauty comes from the heart. Kindness, love, and courage can break even the strongest curses.